I just I don't care if I lose. I just want it to be a close game. That's all I want.
BA Sports coverage.
Well,
The
dude, it looked
National
like I almost
Football
had
League
you.
is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina,
Huh?
It
at
looks
Bank
like I
of
almost
America
had you, and then the
Stadium.
internet just
Coming up,
trashed.
we've got an ultra important divisional round
I
matchup
was gonna
in
punt
the
it. You
NFC.
did have me.
As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Do the same thing.
Nope. I'm running straight into that contact.
Come on, dog. You have to reenact.
Nope, I ain't making that same mistake.
They go play action here on first down.
Woo!
Great. Of course.
On the first play of the game. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I always throw it either too early or too late on those play actions. Every fucking time.
Yeah.
To throw is Thomas. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to be
Had square, but risky.
They told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
We already know you're going to win, so at least let me get some passing numbers.
They run up and send this one away.
Yeah, empty calories.
Let my QB look good.
Yeah. Got a chance, man.
No, I do not. We already know how these games go.
Up to the 3rd and 3. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Fuck.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game.
I sold that dude. Should have had a sack on me. I pressed the wrong button.
In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Yeah, I could have ran for it.
Back to throw here.
Oh,
He
dude.
finds his man complete. It's Chambers. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first
That's why I don't play defense, man.
matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Hold on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No surprise at all.
I already knew that fucking play was going to be bullshit
Only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
because of how the fucking catching mechanics are.
They'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete.
Oh my God. Bring that shit in. That's why a motherfucker can't win this fucking shit.
Some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Low key, I should have stayed with the other defense.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Stop giving me these play actions, bro. They don't work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Wide open receiver complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, he'll drop the throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Ooh.
This is caught at the end. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And
Oh my God.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Fucking no time to let a play develop at all.
A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. This a 33-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, take punts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a matter of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Should have been a deflection right there.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Thomas. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Thomas. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it as we resume action.
Harrison Davis to kick off for the Panthers.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
A little bit of an angle.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Where am I going?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
They act like it's on the QB when it's on the receivers not holding on to the fucking ball.
I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not getting on them.
To the defense, forcing that incompletion.
Because it's all the QB to take the blame.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Get him. Get him.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt.
That was a nice punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball.
I don't give a
1st and 10.
fuck.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here we go.
Thomas will look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready. 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
At the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Thomas. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game.
49ers 3.
Just bullshit on top of bullshit with this fucking game.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
Cardinals up 10-0.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the
Sack him, dude. Why'd you go for that shit? And he still lost the ball.
Yep, I'm done.
How you catch it? And wow.
Second and 10.
Nope, that's the type of bullshit I fucking deal with.
On play action, they'll throw. And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. So not the greatest of plays offensively there. Tough for his team. Cost him 2 points.
Yeah, it's the pressure that created the safety. Although he still could have thrown it away this time because he's outside of the tackle box. But instead, he's going to wind up at the back of the end zone.
Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, I could go for 100 again. If you want me to.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
No. My bad.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Panther Street! Panther Street! Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Graham on the ground. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Get it out quick.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Dude, quit talking.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions.
I'm not in the mood.
Capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one. It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on second down. Thomas. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They're going to look to throw. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Block the ball, his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Deputy! Lightning 18! Ready, ready?
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he comes back with one complete.
It's so stupid how unplayable this game is.
7 ahead.
Let's go now. Crack 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. Thomas. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
6, go.
Off play action. Thomas. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Panthers 39, 49ers 3. Harrison Davis kicking off for the Panthers.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out. That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll look to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. He'll try and do this himself. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down. I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's the fucking mechanics in this game. Can't get a fucking completion to save my life.
The punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
It's literally the dumbest online Madden game out there.
Get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Throwing right, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's bullshit.
Now San Francisco going to call their second.
You can't fucking challenge? That's stupid.
Timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw is Thomas. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
49ers 6. Harrison Davis to kick off for the Panthers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
At their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's so dumb. That's not what I did.
It's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now we'll tuck him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shamar Stewart. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And they will remain well behind. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
49ers 6. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This would be one heck of a record if he makes this. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And they will remain well behind. Well, he does have a good leg, I'll give him that, but not that good.
Not by a long shot.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Thomas. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943. Then by and now they're going to fake it. Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided. Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
19, Cup 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
Now Thomas from the gun on third down. On the out route, this ball completes a Graham. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now he's going to step up and run. Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
The 47-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Blitz coming and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Off the play fake. Thomas on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
To kick off for the Panthers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. They're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds out past the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.